Can I identify and overcome the hidden barriers that's stopping me from truly innovating? We're all striving for that game-changing idea, the one that disrupts markets and leaves a lasting impact. But what's holding us back from achieving it? What are the invisible forces that prevent individuals and organizations from unlocking their full innovative potential? Today, we're going to explore these questions and unveil the obstacles that might be standing in your way. Many of us believe we're innovating, but often we're just making incremental improvements. We're tweaking existing ideas, refining processes, and not really pushing the boundaries. This happens when fear takes over, and we start playing it safe. We fear failure, rejection, or looking foolish, so we stick to what we know. Real innovation, however, requires a willingness to take risks, to challenge assumptions, and to experiment. It's not just about coming up with new ideas, it's about creating value that didn't exist before. Fear of failure is a major barrier. Think about it. When was the last time you took a risk that could have led to a significant breakthrough? Chances are, it was a while ago. Rigid organizational structures can also stifle innovation. When decision-making is centralized and there's little room for experimentation, creativity gets suffocated. Another obstacle is the lack of diverse perspectives. When everyone in the room thinks alike, you're bound to get stale ideas. And then there's the over-reliance on past successes. This can lead to a fixed mindset, making us resistant to new approaches. For instance, consider a company that's dominated the market for years. They've got a successful product and they keep refining it. But they rarely venture into new territories, rarely experiment with new technologies. As a result, they become complacent and their innovation stagnates. Or think of a team that's afraid to challenge the status quo. They're so used to doing things a certain way that they rarely question whether there's a better way. The turning point comes when we realize that overcoming these barriers often requires a fundamental shift in mindset, culture, or approach. It's not just about allocating more resources or brainstorming new ideas. It's about being willing to disrupt our own thinking, to challenge our assumptions, and to adapt. The biggest hurdle is often internal, our own biases, fears, and limitations. We need to be brave enough to confront them and make a change. So what's the takeaway? True innovation demands courage, adaptability, and a willingness to challenge the status quo. It requires us to be aware of our own blockers, to recognize when we're stuck, and make a conscious effort to overcome them. I encourage you to reflect on your own innovation blockers. What are they? What do you think is your biggest personal or organizational barrier to innovation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you're interested in more content on unlocking potential and creative thinking, be sure to subscribe. Let's work together to break down these barriers and unlock our full innovative potential.